So I wanted to show a little bit more about the transition joint. I'm in the process of epoxy. I almost forgot to take this, so I decided to do it in the middle. So the transition joint, I'll try to zoom in or get close, is right here. So you can see, ignore this epoxy mess. This piece, basically the side planking comes up here and there's a beveled edge. So this joint right here is a butt joint. And then it transitions right there to a lap joint. So now the piece that's going to come in here will lap over the side. So the bottom piece will overlap, whereas up here, it's a butt joint. So that's how it'll work as a transition. That's the transition joint. And again, the location of where this is somewhat arbitrary. You just kind of have to decide when this overlapping, because if you're sanding to make it overlap, it would become a wider, the side planking and stuff would be a wider surface. So you just have to pick something that makes sense. And so I'll show a video once the piece is epoxied in. So here's the piece I put in right at the transition joint. So right here you can see this is where those pieces were, but in the last video I hadn't put this piece in, but this now overlaps. So this is lap joint between the side and the bottom. So you can see how that works. And then of course I'll have to fit in a piece to go in there, which will just be regular plywood. So that's what the transition joint looks like once you've got a lap joint going there. And then from here on back, this will be overlapping, so the bottom will overlap the sides all the way back.